What's going on, Harry Potter fans? My name is Dawson Redden. I'm a proud Gryffindor, and welcome back to the Fantastic Reddens and where to find them. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at my entire potion collection. Now, I don't have a ton, but I do have several, so I thought it'd be just a fun idea to go through and look at each one of these potions. Now, each one of these potions have been unboxed more than likely from the Wizarding Trunk. I am a rep for the Wizarding Trunk quarterly subscription box, and a potion is in every single Wizarding Trunk box. So like I said, every potion I'll be showing you today has more than likely come from the Wizarding Trunk. If you want to get a subscription with the Wizarding Trunk, then use my code FantasticReddens10. That's going to save you 10% off your first box or anything in the shop. So if they still have one of these potions in their shop and you like what you see, you can use my code, get 10% off, and get yourself some really cool potions. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video. Accio intro. Once again, if you're new here, my name is Dawson Redden. On this channel, we talk all things Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts related content. So if you're into the Wizarding world of Harry Potter in any way, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, hit that notification bell. That way you're notified of any future videos that I post here on the channel. We are back to posting consistently over on Instagram and here on YouTube. I'm trying to get back in a routine of one video a week. So in today's video, I thought it'd be really fun to sit down and just take a look at all the different potions that I have accumulated over the past probably year and a half. Maybe a little longer, I'm not entirely sure. But let's just jump right into it. We're gonna go through each one of these potions in no specific order. We're just gonna dive right into it. So I believe we have about 27, 28 potions or items here that are in the potion category. So we're just gonna start off here and work our way through them. First up, we have a pepper shaker. So this, I believe, was from the Wizarding Trunk. It was just some bottles with the salt and pepper stickers on them. We also have a salt one here as well. And then you were supposed to fill this with your own salt and pepper. So this one, I actually ran out of pepper, so I wasn't able to fill it all the way. And I was gonna go buy some more, but then I thought, you know what? It actually looks pretty cool like this, because then it makes it look like the potion has actually been used since it's not completely full. So pretty cool. Then we also have that salt shaker as well. Same labeling, it just says salt versus pepper. And then I went out and bought some of the, what is it, the pink sea salt, and added to that bottle. So we have our salt and pepper here. So pretty neat little items that came with the Wizarding Trunk, and I like that you could put kind of whatever you wanted to in there. Whatever type of salt, whatever type of pepper. Pepper kind of all looks the same. Salt, it varies a little bit, and I thought the pink one looked really cool. Up next, we have the Bone Regen. Now this one here is a basically the Wizarding Trunk's take on Skelly Grove. And this one doesn't open up. This is mainly just for looks only. But I thought this was a really cool bottle. I love the attention to detail, especially in the skull itself. It's just a really cool little item to add to your potion shelf. I do not have the screen accurate Skelly Grove bottle, which I have been meaning to get. So until then, this one serves its purpose really well, and I really like it. Once again, most of these are going to be from the Wizarding Trunk. So they are, I think, all made by Pure Blood Apothecary. I'm pretty sure every one of them is. And I'm not sure if you can directly purchase any of these from them. I know they have an Instagram, but it doesn't seem like they're very active over on Instagram. So you may not be able to purchase anything. They may solely be working with just the Wizarding Trunk. So I don't know if you'd be able to get any of these directly from them. But if the Wizarding Trunk does have any of these in stock, you can get them from them. And remember, use the code, save yourself 10%. Up next, we have a really cool one. This one is blood purifying crystals. I'm sorry. Pretty cool little label on it, and I just love this one. It's got this beautiful red seal on top with the potion bottle and the stars. I think that's really neat, and I just love these crystals on the inside. They just look really awesome. Real pretty. I don't know what it is about them. They're just gorgeous. They remind me of these like little crystals and rocks that I used to get as a child from different things. I don't know. I think it's a really cool one. Up next, this one is super clever. Never would have thought of doing this, but it's really neat. It's got some glitter inside mixed in with it, but we have some unicorn hair. And I guess unicorn, when you think of their hair, you would probably think it has a little bit of glitter on it, right? So we have this beautiful label here on the front with a unicorn on it. It says unicorn hair. We have some twine around the top. We have this beautiful silver wax seal with a unicorn on it. And then inside we have that unicorn hair. And like I said, if you can see it, I'm not sure if it's going to be able to be picked up on camera, but there is some glitter in there as well on the unicorn hair itself. Up next is one of probably my favorite potions that I've received from the Wizarding Trunk and Pure Blood Apothecary, because I'm pretty sure this is from them as well. And this is the Bruiser Remover. This is a like Weasley's Wizards Wheezes potion. Super cool. Purple is my favorite color, so this one of course is absolutely stunning in my opinion. And I think the orange wax on top and the orange Weasley symbol there just really complements the purple. It just looks really good. I absolutely love the label on this one. This is one of my favorite potions, and I honestly wish we'd get some more crazy fun potions like this from the Wizarding Trunk. So hopefully we'll get another Weasley inspired potion soon, because I just absolutely love them, and it's been a while since we've got one. This is the... is this the last? No, we did get another Weasley potion. We'll get to it here in a minute. But it's just, this one's night and day better in my opinion. Now every one of these potions, as they sit on your shelf and settle, it's just gonna look purple. But if you actually take these potions and you shake them up, then you're also gonna get this really cool like swirl effect like this, which is absolutely stunning. I just absolutely love it. This purple one just, I don't know, look how crazy that is. That is so cool. So like I said, as they sit on your shelf over time, all the swirl and stuff kind of just goes to the bottom and it doesn't look as pretty. So every once in a while, I may go through my shelves and be sitting there shaking potions up. They'll stay that way for a little while, but they will eventually settle back down again. Up next, we have a Calming Drought number 2. So this one is a pretty simple potion, but I love that we get like different sizes of potion bottles. None of them are the same. Like every bottle is completely different than the next in every one of these. I don't have a single potion in the collection that is identical to the next as far as the bottles that they are stored in. So this one's really cool. And then we have a bunch of different like salt and little pebbles and flowers and petals, and it's just really cool. And let's see, it's got like sea salt, hibiscus, lavender, rose petals, and flowers. So it's got a couple different things down with inside of that. So really cool. This next one is one that we've gotten here recently. I think it's Verveian is what it is called. It's a natural vampire repellent. Once again, it's purple, my favorite color. So purple always, it just does it for me. I don't know why, but I love that. We have this, what you'd call that down inside. What would you call that? Let me know down in the comments what you would call this little plant-like substance that's down in here. We do have some glitter in this one. You can shake it up. It's not as prominent as some of the other ones, but you definitely can see a little swirl in there with the potion. So really neat. I love the wax seals poured over the top of the twine. It's just great. This one we received a while back. I don't know how long ago it's been, but this is a Ravenclaw inspired potion, and it is the Wit Strengthening Potion, and we actually do have a raven represented on it. It's a blue potion with this kind of like bronze color wax poured over the top of some twine with that beautiful raven like pendant on top. So really cool. Let's give this one a shake and see what it does. It's been a while since I've seen this one. Listen. So there we go. There's that blue swirl effect. Super cool. I know all the Ravenclaws, when we received this potion, just fell in love with this one. It's gorgeous. So up next, we're to another Weasley's Wizards Wheezes inspired potion. This is the Portable Swamp. And the Weasley's inspired potions come from the Witterson's Joke Shop, which is the Wizarding Trunks version of Weasley's Wizards Wheezes. This one has no glitter to it, but it is a beautiful green. It's a real heavy potion. We have that Weasley's symbol there on that pendant with that orange twine again. I think both of the Weasley's potions have that orange in there. And then on top we have a beautiful wax seal with that same symbol on top that just really adds to the overall quality of the potion, in my opinion. And then we have like that swamp look on the inside of this. Once again, no glitter or swirl effect to this one. This one's just a really cool potion that gives you kind of swamp vibes. And like I said, this is a heavy one, like a really, really heavy one. It's crazy how heavy this one is. Up next, we have the Drought of Disillusionment. Become the exact color and texture as your environment. This one I believe is red, but when you look at it, like the way it is now, where it's been setting, it's real yellow. But down the bottom, you can see everything has settled. We have that twine around it, and then a beautiful red wax seal. And I'm pretty sure that if we go ahead and we shake this bottle, this is going to turn from a yellow color to a beautiful red color. And wow, look at the transformation that just made with that beautiful red swirl in there. It's just super magical. You can really get it going. It just looks super cool. So when this one has set for a while, it does turn like a yellow color, but once you get that swirl activated, that beautiful red comes out. Up next, we have 100% Hungarian Dragon's Blood. So really cool. Love the label on this one. We have that dragon there. Super neat. The twine around the top with a black wax seal for this one. And this one is a red color, but as you can see, it's not doing much right now. But if we shake this one up, this one is going to have a little bit of a swirl effect as well. Some of these take a little bit longer to get them kind of going. But as you can see, it does a really cool swirl effect, just like the other one. Really neat. Love the dragon's blood. Super cool. Moving on to a very dark magic inspired potion. This one's set on my Voldemort shelf for quite a while until I decided to create a potions shelf behind me, which at the end of this video I will probably show you what that looks like. But this one is a Vata Essence. So basically a Vata Kedavra put into a bottle, you pour this off into someone's drink, it's over for them. That's just how it is. So very dark magic inspired potion, but I absolutely love the green and the blacks in this one. It feels very dark artsy, and I wish that we would get some more dark artsy potions like this from the Wizarding Trunk, because this one is super cool. But there you have it, a Vata Essence. Really cool labeling on this one with the skulls and the snakes. the ruins, and then that like hourglass down there. Just super cool, super dark magic vibes. We have a skull and crossbones for the wax seal there. And this one, I don't believe has any swirl or anything to it. It's just green. So really neat. We have some like, once again, like some seaweed type material down inside of that. So very cool. Up next we have one that yours truly made. This one was a really neat potion that we got from the Wizarding Trunk. This was a build your own potion kit, and it was from a box that I think was Potions Class. I believe it was Potions Class was the inspiration behind the box. And this is a Gilly weed tonic, and it's aid for underwater breathing. So basically what Harry used in the Goblet of Fire. This one was really cool. They gave you all the materials, the bottles, the label, everything to make this on your own with some instructions. I actually did a video on this over on Instagram, so if you want to check out how I made this potion, you go over to our Instagram and check it out. But this one was just a really fun potion to do, and I honestly wish the Wizarding Trunk would do something like this once again as well, because it was just fun to be able to, after unboxing everything, to put this together. But really cool label there, and then it came with these little rocks and pebbles, and then kind of that seaweed that went down inside, or gilly weed, and then it came with the coloring and everything that turned it green. It's just a really cool potion. It was a really cool idea, and yeah, I wish they'd do more of these. Up next we have a potion that has been an issue, and I'm not entirely sure what is going on with it, which I'm going to show you. And so if any of you know what's happening to this potion, or have had this happen to you before, this started a couple weeks after I got this potion. But this is unicorn blood, and what sucks is I absolutely love this potion, but it's to a point where I think I'm about to have to throw it out because I don't know what's going on, and it just gets worse by the day. So this one is, or was, a silver color. As you can see, it's kind of clear now, but the problem is the seal at the top has broke in the wax seal, and all of this stuff has started pouring out of it. It started off small, and it's just getting worse and worse. I actually had a puddle of this stuff on my shelf that was about to ruin some of my collectibles. So I don't love it enough to keep it and let it ruin my collection. So I'm not entirely sure what I need to do with it. I will attempt to shake this up and hopefully not spew stuff everywhere, to try to show you what it did look like. But I don't think we're gonna get the effect we're looking for, because it's completely ruined. You see all the stuff floating in there. It honestly, I don't know, it kind of looks like mold in a way, but I think it's not. I think it's just the silver, when it didn't get sealed shut all the way, or it's had oxygen getting to it, it's just completely ruined it. I don't know what happened to it. It's very unfortunate. So I'll have to figure out what I can do with that. It's more than likely going to end up having to be tossed out, which is very, very sad. So that's all of these potions over here. We're going to move on to the potions I have left over here. Starting with this one, which is just a pretty cool little item. It's technically not a potion, but it would be used for potion brewing. And this is authentic black lacewing flies. And so it's just a cool little box that says Black Wasteling Flies, Pure Blood Apothecary. Really cool design to them. And then inside we actually have, basically all it is some plastic flies. I would take them out, but this box is almost impossible to open. It's very hard, so I'm not even going to attempt it. But it's just plastic black flies. I think there's like 3 or 4 of them in there. But it's still really cool little item to put on your potion shelf. So, very neat. Up next is an item that's actually from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Universal. This is actually a candy, and I bought this for a candy video that I did, a Honeydukes video I did with my daughter Skylin. If you want to check that out, that's here on YouTube, where we tried a bunch of different Harry Potter sweets from Honeydukes, and this is actually a candy, but it's absolutely awful. This is literally the worst candy I've ever had. I was thinking it was going to be sweet and delicious. It was more like trying to drink cough syrup in a really thick, like syrupy form. It was awful. So I decided, you know what? I tried it. It was terrible. We're going to leave it as like a potion for our shelves. So we have this Felix Felicis here, which is a candy, but it still makes for a pretty cool little potion for your shelves. So I definitely would not eat this, but definitely pick it up for your potion shelf. It is a little high though, especially for what you're getting for this. It's a little high, but everything in Universal is high, is it not? Up next we have a set of 3 different memory vials. These are all really cool. We get these from time to time. We've gotten 3 of them so far that I've been a part of with the Wizarding Trunk. And the first one here is a little small one. They're all blue, of course, for memory vials. What I like about these is they're all different sizes and shapes. Some of them are a little taller, some of them are a little wider. It just depends on the one you're getting. Now this one says orphanage on it. I just love these. I think that they're very ornate and pretty, and yeah, I just absolutely love them. Here's another one inspired by Barty Crouch Jr. The courtroom scene on October 31st, 1981. I think this is the first one I received, and I was like blown away when I got this because I just think these are absolutely gorgeous. So these are the only ones that I don't keep on my potion shelf. I actually keep this one over on my Half-Blood print shelf. So these 3 sit on my Half-Blood print shelf, something like that right there. So these are really neat. I absolutely love these, and I'm always scared that I'm going to break them because they're so delicate, but very cool. Up next we have a Veritas Truth Serum. So you know Professor Snape likes his Truth Serum, so this is really cool. This one is like a white silverish color. I love the label. It's got like some blues and grays, and it's just really pretty. We have that all-seeing eye in the middle because all-seeing eye, Truth Serum, they just go hand in hand, right? We have that beautiful silver wax seal with that twine, and then we have that real pretty wispy white kind of look to the potion itself. Just absolutely stunning. Up next we're going to move on to a really clever one. This one is Devil's Snare, and basically it just looks like you went out and you cut you some Devil's Snare off and you put it into a jar. So really cool. And then we have a Pure Blood Apothecary wax seal on top, black wax seal. Just a cool little fun potion here. I don't know what you would use Devil's Snare for, but use it for something, I guess. Pretty cool. Up next we have a potion that is basically a bottle of sand, but this is powdered root of Asphodel, 100% pure. So once again, just really cool. I love the label on this one. It wraps all the way around to connect. So if you wanted to open this one, you'd have to break that that label that goes all the way across. But really cool. Filled with sand, basically, is what that is. Crushed and hand ground with a brass mortar and pestle. Then we have a red pure blood apothecary wax seal on top. Up next, we have an item that I believe this is actually a practical item. So this is from Alchemy of the Skin. So this may have been, I don't know if this was from the Wizarding Trunk or a different subscription box. I cannot remember, but this is Trollbogas. This is aloe vera, vitamin E, vanilla, sweet orange, and essential oil. I haven't smelled this one in a long time. I don't know, open it up and smell it, because if I remember right, yeah, it smells really good. But this is just a funny one. It looks like Trollbogas. It's green, twist off lid. It's just slimy and gooey. It's just really cool. And it's a practical item. If you needed aloe vera, this one would work for you, but still be really cool for your shelves. This one I think is our newest shelf that we've received from the Wizarding Trunk. I think it was in the last box if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is the last one. So this is Bitter Root Bloom. So brew and reduce nausea and motion sickness, and you actually can use this. So if you get sick or have motion sickness, you can brew this. Really cool. Has all the like ingredients inside for you to be able to brew with that twine around the top. Just have a cork on top. You can open this up. You can brew a little bit and close it back. You don't have to use it all, or you can just use it as a display piece like I do. We've got 2 more potions left. Up next, we have the pufferfish eyes. And they were humanely harvested, is what it says. This one's just really cool. I don't know what they used for the eyes, but it just looks like creepy and like something you would see in a potions classroom. We have that black wax seal with the Pure Blood Apothecary logo on it. That cool label with the pufferfish on it. But take a look at these. I mean, how wicked is that? Is that not something you would see in the potions classroom? It's just kind of creepy. What is that thing that people are scared of with like all the little holes in people's hands or feet? It's like people are afraid of it when they see it. That's what this reminds me of, is that. And so moving on to our last and final potion. This is basically the love potion. And they are calling it Amor Eternum. And so this one's really cool. I actually did a reel on Instagram using this a while back that I thought was pretty funny. And it says, beautifully bewitched love and beauty potions. And we have that pink ribbon around the top for twine. We have a beautiful pink seal with like this really ornate heart with all this design on the inside. Really cool. And if we shake this one up, it's a pretty red and it has a lot of glitter and swirl to it. I feel like this potion used to go all the way to the top, but over time it seems like we've lost some somehow, because it used to not bubble like that at the top. The liquid used to go all the way to the very top, so it's hard to see the swirl in this anymore. So I don't know why that's doing that, but super cool, just really awesome. So that brings us to the end of my potion collection here in my Harry Potter space. What I have been doing is I bought this kind of rack here, and I display all my potions on this rack now, and I have some that go in the front as well. But what's really cool about this rack is it actually expands, so it doubles in size. I can pull this out and I can double this in size. But right now I don't have enough potions for me to actually double this yet. So right now it's on the single one, but as I start to gain more potions over time, this will expand out a little more and a little more to add more potions to my shelf. But I just really like the idea of displaying them this way. I think it's really cool. It makes it look like a potions classroom where you're digging through potions and you're looking for what you need. So super duper cool way to display your potions. And I believe I got this rack at like TJ Maxx a week ago. So, and it was pretty affordable too. Like, I think it was like maybe $5-10 for this rack. So pretty neat. I think it's like a rack for the kitchen for like spices and stuff, but I'm just utilizing it for a potion shelf. So that brings us to the end of my entire potion collection. Once again, 90% of these potions came from the Wizarding Trunk. So if you want to use my code FantasticReddens10, save yourself 10% off in their shop and go check out what they have in store. They may have some potions, maybe some of them from what you've seen today. Maybe there's one that you really liked, you want to go pick it up. Go over to their website, check it out. If they have it, use that code, save yourself 10% and get yourself a really cool potion. I really enjoy getting potions in all of my subscription boxes. I think that they're really fun to look at. They're beautiful display pieces, and they really add to the magic of your Harry Potter space. So if you enjoyed this video, if you liked what you've seen, and you're not subscribed, remember, get subscribed. And if you are subscribed, hit that notification bell. That way you're notified of any future videos that I post here on the channel, because I'm getting back to a regular posting schedule. I'll be making videos and trying to get them up at least once a week. If things get real fun, we may have a couple of weeks, so we'll just see how things go, but expect to see at least one a week going forward, because things are finally getting back to normal for a little while for me. So thank you so much for all the love and support and Lumos here on the channel. I really do appreciate it. Comment down below which one of these potions was your favorite potion. And then let me know how many of these potions do you have in your collection. You don't have to tell me each one, just tell me, you know, how many you had. So out of the 20 something I have here, maybe you've only got like 4. Let me know that out in the comments, and like I said, let me know which one of these is your favorite. So thank you so much as always. Once again, I do appreciate it, and until next time, Nox.
Doesn't quite understand me. Know what I mean? Woohoo!